Hi, it's me again. I just wanted to pop on and see how everybody was doing. Actually, I wanted to show you my do. I actually went and did something with this hair of mine. Let me see if I can get it to stand up. Okay, it's 96 degrees outside, you gotta remember where I'm at. And I went I went and got my hair cut, trimmed up, thinned out, and then my daughter calls me and tells me she's out of gas. So I have to go and I have to get a gas can. She's like, "What do you mean you don't have a gas can? Pick me up, pick me up." So I pick her up and I take her with me to the salon. And if you know my daughter, she drops the F word like it's the thing to do. Like it's the only word in her vocabulary half the time. So we're getting to the salon and I tell her, "Hey, you need to not be using that F word in here." She's like, "Oh, okay, why not though?" And I said, "Because, there's elderly people in here. There's people that don't use profanity, yada, yada, yada. I shouldn't have to tell you like you're five." So we get in there, and if you know my hairstylist, I love her. She's awesome. She's like 30. She's fully tattooed. She's bubbly. She's, got no filter on her mouth, and she's just who she is, and I love her. So anyway, I get in there and I'm like, "Do you see right here? I have damage." And she's like, "You ain't got no effing damage." I'm like, "Okay, and then she's like, "No, you should see this girl that came in yesterday. This girl had effing, 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 effing." She's going on and on. And my daughter's sitting there, and my daughter's like, "I thought you said I wasn't allowed to use the F word in here." My girl looks at her, I'm just going to give her a shout out, Sarah. And she says, "Oh, that's because she's used to there being like, older people in here or more customers, and, it's okay." So now they're both F bombing like crazy. And I'm like, "Can you quit encouraging her?" Like, yeah, trying to teach her not to talk that way so my grandkids aren't talking that way. So anyway, she's just going on and on, And I tell her, I want this more spiked, which she did spike it. But when we left, we had to go get gas. And my daughter's like, "Well, what do you mean you don't have a gas can?" I said, "I don't run out of gas. When my car gets on a half a tank, I put gas in it." She said, "Oh." So we got to go get a gas can because she tried to use a milk carton at the gas station. He's like, "No, not selling her gas. It's a $5,000 fine if I get caught." And I'm like, "Okay, do you have a gas can?" He's like, "For 15 bucks." I'm like, "So we're spending 15 bucks for a gallon of gas." Alrighty then. So we do it. And then she needs water, so we get that in. And the whole time, like, this do I'm trying to rock because I'm so happy I finally got it done. It's probably not a big difference to you, but it is to me because I have really thick hair. So, um, I'm trying to like look all good for when my man gets home tonight, and I'm in 96-degree weather with humidity, and I'm just pouring sweat, and my hair is just falling flat, and I'm like, irritated. But anyway, I'm driving, and I get a message from my niece, and you gotta love her. I love her to death. I mean, if you don't know who she is, her name is Mukbang Nana, and that's Mukbang Nana. You need to go to her channel. You need to subscribe. She's awesome. She said she was watching one of my mukbang videos, which I only have, I think, one. And that's her thing. She's awesome at it. She rocks it. I love watching her. She's just got the personality of a rock star. I don't know. She's just beautiful inside and out. So, anyway, I wanted to give her a shout out and tell her I love you. I'm always commenting on her videos that I'm coming over to eat. Um, she's about 2 hours away from me, but she's like, "Come on over," And I'm like, because her food just looks so good. Especially when you're eating, broccoli or and rice or chicken and zucchini or, whatever I'm eating for my weight loss, you know. So some of that food she's making looks like, oh my God, I could die and go to heaven. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to shout out to her. And then I wanted to give a shout out to Untamed for Real. We've kind of been emailing back and forth. She comments on my videos. Um, I always throw out, if you know you want to chat in private, that I can give you an email address and you know we can talk. And I just love her. You know, she doesn't realize, but she is so inspirational to me. You know, we have a lot of the same health issues and stuff like that, so we share about it, and I understand what she's going through. And you know, I was telling her that it's not that often that you can find someone that you can just click with right away, but we just click. We do. And I just want to tell her that she's an awesome person. Thank you for your emails. I look forward to them. I love answering them. I love all my subscribers. I really do. I thank you guys, and I try to pass your channels, you know, over to other people so you can have more views. You know, I have very little subscribers. I've only been on her like a week or two. I can't wait that maybe someday I'll get up to like 500. That would be awesome. But if I don't, you know what? I'm completely satisfied with the ones I have now. You guys rock. You're awesome. I love watching your videos, your journeys. It's just, it's cool. You know, it's just inspirational to me, and it's cool. So I just wanted to thank you. So I guess this is just like kind of like a big thank you video to everybody. Um, I'm just gonna kind of like kick back and cool off now that I'm out of the heat for the day. I was not lying when I said I don't like the heat. So why I live in a desert, I have no freaking clue, okay? I keep threatening to move somewhere where it has the four seasons, but then that takes me away from my grandkids, and I'm kind of like, yeah, I don't know about that. Um, then I have to travel like, you know, 3 days to get to see them or whatever it is. So I don't know, not about that. I also wanted to kind of explain to people who don't know. I know that my journey in life, you know, starting as an abused child, that a lot of times when I'm on here, I seem like really serious, and you know, my videos are really serious, and maybe I sound like Debbie Downer at times, but I just can't seem to find humor in a lot of the things that I've walked through. So if that's how I come across, I want you to know that, you know, that resting bitch face that it seems like I have, I've been told plenty of times, okay? I am not that serious. I really am not. I'm lighthearted. I love to laugh. I love to joke. I can take a joke. I can laugh at myself. I love humor. I love life. I love people, all walks of people. Just, you know, I just love life, you know. So I just kind of wanted you guys to know that I'm not like, you know, gloomy and pissed off all the time, and you know, going through things. And you know, I do a lot of self-help. I do you know, a lot of work with recovering addicts. I do work with people that are still in active addiction. I do codependency. I do Al-Anon. You know, I do a lot of things, but that's mainly for myself. You know, it's a lifelong thing for me. I never want to forget where I came from. I never want to go back there, but I don't want to forget where I came from, you know. And sharing it with you guys helps me to not be in my head. You know I use that statement a lot, being in my head, but you know, people can get so wrapped up in their own head that it causes them to be depressed or, you know, suicidal or just miserable with life, and they can't get out of it. And a lot of times it's other people that get us that way. They get us in our heads, you know. If you have somebody who's telling you you're not worthy, or you're not good enough, or you're not doing this right, or you're not doing that right, you know, the self-esteem level can go so far down that you start believing it. And you know, I didn't believe that I was worthy of anything for so long, for so long. There's times where I can go to that dark place if I'm in my head and still feel that way. I'm not going to get any more into that and get, you know, all on you guys again, gloomy and doomy. I just wanted to, you know, kind of explain myself and let you guys know that I love you. I love your videos, and I'm so grateful that my niece encouraged me to do this. And hopefully tomorrow I can have some product in here that isn't gonna make my hair lay flat. Like, it is what it is. My girl uses the same hairspray as me when she does my hair, and it's like super sticky when she first puts it in, and then it just falls. I use it, it's like hard as a rock. I can't even put my fingers through it. I don't know what that is. I don't like products like that. I don't like hairspray really at all anyway. So I don't like anything that makes my hair like hard and crackly looking and sticky. I've always had really long hair up until the last 5 years. And now I'm, you know, trying to do the short thing, and I like it. You know, every time I see my girl, I'm like, let's go shorter, let's go shorter. She's like, you're crazy. I mean, she's all for it, but she wants to do baby steps with me, baby steps. So anyway, so I'm going to get off here. You guys have an awesome evening, a blessed evening. I'll be praying for everybody out there and their family members, and hope to see you tomorrow.